Hi everyone, I'm back with Hanon Exercise number 53 and we'll be continuing with turning the thumb underneath fingers, and in this case we'll be turning our thumb underneath our third finger. Now becomes a little bit more trickier going forward, but it's very important, this exercise, as it helps us prepare to play scales well as well. So let's jump straight in. Okay, so now in this exercise we have that first bar again that repeats 4 times, and just to get the general idea of how the movement is going to be, if we have a look at the right hand, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then the thumb, then the third finger over again, and we're going to repeat that again. So that needs to repeat 4 times before we start with the main exercise. For the left hand, we're going to do thumb, then the third finger goes over first. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Putting that hands together, third finger in the left over, then the thumb under. So a very, very simple movement, starting with our thumb. Our thumb and our third finger is going to be our pivot points as we try and keep this sequence and exercise going. Now, in order for us to drive the sequence up and down, ascending and descending, we will notice that as we play, we are going to do, each time we do that sequence and we come down, we're going to swap our third and second finger in the respective hands out for the thumb on the next note. So starting on C, we will then swap it out in order to play the sequence on D, and so on. So if I have C here, then I'm going to have D here. And if I had D here, I'm going to swap out here to be able to be on E and F and G and so on. But this one ends kind of strange, as the turning point is right here on F. So once we get to F right here, we can see the exercise is starting to descend. So F will be our turning point in order to start descending. And then ending this exercise, we will be ending by doing our third and second finger and then our thumb. 3 and 2 and then 1 and 1. And that's going to also happen on the F. Our last one here will be F, and then instead of repeating the E in order to continue the sequence, we'll just jump to C in order to end off the exercise. Let's have a look at that ascending. Repeating that first bar 4 times, very important. And here we go. Thumbs. Keep that movement going. Keep going all the way up. E, and we're at the turning point, and we do the inverse, the opposites. And now We can't end with our third finger or fourth finger thumb. So we're going to skip that D in the left at the end because we're on the second in order to end correctly on the C's. So right there, second in the left, third in the right. In order to make that jump from the E to the C, that jump of a third, we need to skip D. We're not going to play D. So keep that in mind. I'm going to do the exercise once more from beginning to end, starting with the 4-bar repeats. Ending on the thumb. So it's quite easy to kind of get unstable with this exercise. As you can see, when I came down, I got a little bit unsure and a little bit unstable here in the middle. Keep your focus going. Don't just go onto or into automatic mode when you do this one. It's very, very important to try and keep a focus and attention to detail on every single note. Otherwise, instabilities might develop that will create an error as you play along. And that is it for Hanon exercise number 33. Moving the thumb or turning the thumb under the third fingers, a very, very important exercise. A lot of pieces, a lot of music uses this. We need to move our thumbs underneath certain fingers in order to keep a legato line going, or in order to keep a certain phrase singing, as well as with our scales. When we play scales, we'll be turning fingers underneath each other quite a lot. Again, if you like this video, please remember to subscribe, like it as well, and hit that bell so that you can receive future videos coming your way. Thanks for watching.